Hello guys and welcome back to King Seedig, the Elf King. In the last episode, we tried to make our first push on the Aedern. It didn't go quite as well as planned, but it didn't necessarily go badly either. I mean, we found out that they are much stronger than they look. They quickly squashed a rebellion, marched south, took some of our lands. We retook them, of course, and were able to get a white peace out of it. So, didn't lose much but prestige. We did see how fast they move, all these little things. Aside from that, we've gotten our first retinue going, which I think is pretty good. They'll build up to 250 men, so that's pretty alright, considering how few men I actually have. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to beat the Aedern. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but, I mean, eventually, with enough growth, you gotta imagine. So, our next target is probably to take advantage of the bugged out state of the Lyrian armies and take back Malpaga. I mean, yeah, that seems like the most reasonable course of action. Because they are just being decimated by whoever will attack them. A lot of peasant revolts going on right now. As you can see, Lyrian Rivia is just nothing. Do well to take these three provinces. But for now, I want to let peace reign for a little bit, because the vassal levies modifier is still very current. So let's get things going. CK2 wishes to play a game of dice poker. I forgot I had you in my dungeon. He has rolled a pair of 3s, and I've rolled a pair of 5s. Okay, I'll call the raise and keep the 5s. Ah, 3 5s, and he has 3 3s. Well, I win. Good game, Cade. I simply cannot get rid of you. Fair enough. I didn't expect this. I'll be honest, I did not expect this. The Aedern are taking the offensive. It's the Duke of Alsberg, and he's declaring war. To the most despicable King Seedig, tales of your misdeeds are told from Kovir to Zanguebar. It's a formal declaration of war. Our army shall meet on the field of battle. Huh. And he wants the county of Mayen. So the Scoia'tael rebel who got independence from Lyria and swore allegiance to us is apparently now dragging us into war with this man, the Duke of Augsburg. He has a couple more men than us. He has a lot more money than us. It's going to be tough. It will be tough. You can be brought up. That's not the button I meant. What? There you go. Gather you all in the mountain pass. In the lane. And I'll call my allies. If they join me, and I get a defensive battle, I should be able to beat them. Yeah, just march down south, join this force, if you can. There we go, come over here. Just so they move this way, because I'm obviously going to join these guys up with someone at one point. But here they come. I assume they'll go right for Mayen. And they'll probably take it. My best hope is that they'll lose men in the siege. And I might just let them siege out my provinces till they lose enough men that I can beat them in battle. That could be another option. Didn't expect this at all. A war with the Aedern again. Although not directly. But it shows how our peoples are... They're in a little bit of a bad place. Doesn't this part look like a drumstick over here? Weird shaping for your lands, Aedern. Maybe an elephant trunk. That's the rest of the elephant. Yeah, I could see it. That's a mouth. My leisure during my stay in Argon, I found a great philosopher who's agreed to help me with my studies to enhance culture in the county. With your permission, I would suggest that we employ him. No. Too expensive at a time of war. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep my men through this in terms of money. Might have to take some of their land to keep the upkeep going. Molnar has won the war, I think? King Spiatev, the usurper of Sodden. The Jour War over Groundberry Woods was won by Molnar the Great. Yeah, so he's won, I'm assuming, this little bit. Groundberry Woods, yep. Mahakam is growing. They are growing. Doing kind of the same thing that I set out to do. Doing it very well. And where are you? What are you doing? You had one job. Madam, I want you to join up with my men, not go off on a... whatever you're doing right now. Are they bugged? Are they bugged as well? They're just standing there. They're not joining their two forces up. Is this province buggy? Is that what it is? Because I might just march right around them and take out... or is it because Mayan has raised armies? Because really? I mean, over that? Okay, now join up. Now how do you feel now that I have more men? Okay, now you're going the wrong way. That's not the right way at all. Sedig will lead the armies, Gwyrgant and Geralt? Ellis, the real huntsman, yes. And we'll march our forces right to Aldburg because I think their armies are bugged. I think I can just walk right past them and take their lands. And I think I will. In fact, how much do you... Yeah, I'll take you. You're the better place to take anyway. Why are you going without me? Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's what I'm going to take anyways. But yeah, look at them. They're not even making any move of any kind. It's so weird. I can only assume it's this province that's broken. You have a couple of armies there. There's a Temerian army as well, which should definitely not be there because Temeria is fighting its own wars. And you have no lands here. So this province appears to be broken. So I don't want to toss her at any point. That's for sure. You can, let's see, you're now 5. You seem more lean toward intrigue. What would perhaps I want you to be educated in? Maybe humility? I'm somewhat of a charitable and humble person myself, so I might want my grandchild to know humility. But then again, no, and he is very shy. Humility seems about right, so let's do that. What's Meredith learning? I think I just rushed you into something because I was at war. He's doing education focus now for intrigue. You're doing struggle. Yeah. You rushed him into that for sure. I mean, I could go ahead and try to beat these guys, but I don't know if that would unbug them and let them move to defend their men. I don't think so, because Lyrian and Rivian forces were continuously destroyed there. Really weird. Really weird, this bug. What do I get if I win? I get a ton of money is what I get. I'll take that. After losing that first war with the Aedirn and losing money to their king, as well as prestige, I'll happily take back some money. Did you assault? Oh. Queen Ava the Evil has declared Queen Ava the Evil's war to revoke Atostra. Oh no. She's making a move on the broken province, so she should be immediately sieging it. After the army enters Belarga, any sense of discipline is lost and the men start to rob... Isn't this Belarga? No, that's Bedonia. Is lost and the men start to rob, burn, and pillage. Let them have their fun. Yes, let them have their fun. This is war, and I hate the Aedirn. I don't like them. Don't like them one bit. I think you assaulted. I think the other elf assaulted. Which is really bad. And I didn't get any of the money. It went to her. Why am I here? Did you get all of my money? You assaulted with my men and took the money. Unbelievable. What else is weak? I'll take Asrich. Thank you. Oh, actually, Freyland's a little better. Let's go here. Oh, okay. You're just going to Freyland yourself. Just real clever, aren't we? Constantly going to be getting that controls man modifier to go up. And I think what this will do is it'll keep these 4,500 there forever. They won't even be able to put them down when this war's over, if I'm not mistaken. So we might have just broken the count of... Not the count, the Baron Duke of Augsburg. It's been completely broken. An unsuccessful raid against the besieged is good. Let them have their fun. That was some money, I believe. Oh, this is a sept. King Molnar has declared Mahakamian reclamation of Vidort. This guy. Oh my god, he's just taking everything. What's Vidord? There it is. The duchy? He is going for it. If you could declare a war on the Aedern, I'd be much more comfortable, because you dwarves seem to have things under control right now. Slava Vandergurt died. Okay, I don't know her. One of these events, just take the free piety, I guess. I think that event happens every time I siege a little temple, if I'm not mistaken. Probably why I gain piety. Because it's probably sparing the priest or whatever option. Good at intrigue, as is to be expected as an elf. I think you, as the granddaughter from the second-born, can learn more of your duty in the realm. Yes, I think that's more apt. No? Maybe. Let's just take whatever you want. Yeah, take what you want, guys. I don't care. Sign in. Why are you harming my relations with him? Master of Laws? Who's my Master of Laws? He's a fool. You're a fool, sir. Fool and a scoundrel. Yeah, look at that. They've taken Atostra, the broken county. Peasant revolt for Arnkel on King Molnar the Great. Don't expect that'll go too well for him. After winning this siege, I'm going to retreat back to my lands and just hold back to retrain some of my men, because I desperately need those. And 100 a month is pretty good. Pretty good ratio. Now, what is this actual war you're fighting? Because I want to know, because I will want to take Malpaga. Okay. Yeah, you were revoking the county. That's what it was. She's taking it for herself. What does that do? Don't see movement. Instead, they've just joined the forces, but they're still there. So it hasn't fixed the county. Weird. They're moving now, though. They are moving. I don't like that. I don't like them moving. Stop moving. The Scourge arrives, my liege. The great Kagan has dispatched a numberless horde of barbarian horsemen against the lands of Nilfgaard. Appearing in Malhara, the heathen armies seem intent on conquering the world. 60,000 men? Well, the great Kagan has, he's attacked Nilfgaard. That'll show you for trying expansion. Oh, boy. I can't see you winning that. Where is he coming from? Oh, that's not him. Where'd he go? What? Oh, he's just invading Giso. That's even worse. Oh, he's got 7,000 men. He's done. He is done. Where are you? Milhara. Right there. Interesting. I'm going to withdraw you right now. I don't want to take that last province. Not even to Mayan, just to Gayato, so I'm one province away in case these things wake up or whatever. Aderian-Perusian vassalization war on the Count of Perzuz. Not good for me. More land for them is bad for me. Yeah, as long as I get this positive modifier from controlling Mayan, he can retake this land and I can just take it back or whatever. But I need to reinforce this army because it has been decimated in sieges. Sooner let him lose his only working army in sieges. There we go. Now we're actually making money because of how little of our men are actually fighting. One child, Malier, from my dead daughter, the sole dead daughter. You're good at diplomacy, actually. You are malnourished. Oh yeah, that's right, it was a difficult pregnancy. Learn some etiquette, then. Humility will suit you, but a lad like you who's good at diplomacy might learn a bit of etiquette. Annabale of Lyrian Revolt declared Lyrian Revolt for Sobrug's claim on Lyrian Rivia. So they've had enough. All of them are revolting. Most of. I think this is... No, this isn't held by her. The two of the counties that are held by her and one duke is incapacitated, so really one duke is fighting for her. The revolt has 5,000 men. Lyria is still captured. I don't expect she'll be able to win. What with the bugged out 2,500 forces being her only men. How are you doing? You're doing fairly well, but that siege is not going too fast for you, which is good for me. Well, that's going well for me. Let's get time going. In fact, I'll just move you up to Mayan now. In case these guys wake up, I'd sooner have the defensive ground than both of us trying to rush there and finding out that they get there faster. Because now I feel comfortable enough to win a defensive battle if these guys were to wake up. Or whatever. Whatever their current state is. Bugged. Mariborian Temerian de jure war over Syriel ended. King Jonathan of Temeria won. Oh god, I was just gonna check how Giso's war was going. They've gotten absolutely stormed through by the Kagan. He's in Tiffy. I'm assuming he has more men. More groups of men. Pagoza, which is where exactly? Oh, there. Yeah, they're just rumbling through Giso. Your men are still alive. All down here. You're not going to win that, though. There goes your whole land. Giso is awfully close to me. It's bordering, but it does have this mountain in between. Right? That's a mountain. You can't cross through there. Impassable, yes. So it's more likely that after this invasion, the Kagan declares war on Ebbing than trying to go against me, although I don't know if the game will recognize the impassable structure and decide not to declare war on me then. And that's what worries me. If they do declare war on me, I mean, it could take however many years to go all the way around, it would still eventually be a victory for them. Meridod, my grandson, is ready to marry the, the sister of the Countess, who's my sole elven ally. He's been destroyed. Wow. Congrats, you two. There's Meridod, the future heir, an elusive shadow, sturdy, gregarious, diligent, stubborn. Better than his mother. I mean, not much else to say. It's not good, he's just better than his mother. Oh, he's become... What did he become? Just wear different clothing? Or I think the elf kicked in and it was out of his traits for some reason for a little while. He got better in shape, which is good. Let's make our push back to Freeland. Now that we have enough men. Try to speed this up again. Or do I want to stay here, maybe? Ugh. Maybe better to just stay there. She is not reinforcing her armies in my territory, I just realized. Like at all. So her men are just completely decimated. Down to 650. Or maybe she is and it's just recruiting very slowly. Reinforcing 39 soldiers, it said. Yes, that could be it, just slow. They're not even going for this siege because of how many men they lost. Wow, maximum 1,900. Castle holding, finished construction, and... Oh, that wasn't mine. What happened to mine? Wasn't I building something here? Yeah, I think I built a castle town here. Look at that levy, 1,600. It's growing quite impressive. Defenders of Salbertrand launched an unsuccessful raid against besiegers, taking heavy losses in the attempt. That's great. Great news. I mean, the castle would fall with almost no losses. Look at that gold. Defenders of Cresat launched an unsuccessful raid against us. And an outbreak of disease in the camps has killed many of us. And another unsuccessful raid from them. Okay, it's a good morale shortage. Just take this province and go back to Man to reinforce. Because I don't have enough men to keep sieging and sieging. If I lose too many men, then these guys might be able to overwhelm me, and I don't want that. Morale of the besiegers have increased after an inspirational speech from the commander. Let them have their fun. It's war after all. Yep. At age 67, your acquaintance King Aberulf of Aedern has died a natural death. Really? And who inherited him? Is this agnatic seniority? No, it's just primogeniture, but he doesn't have any sons. And so it's gone to his brother, King Askaric, who is only a year younger than him. Askaric II of the Aedern, named after his father, one hand. He does have a son, who's now his heir, Duke Ingemar of Dalblathana, the Duke of Dalblathana. He has smallpox, though. Hopefully he'll die. And he's a leper. He's gotta die, right? Also disfigured. Should leave him as the heir after. Still, a new king might bode troubles for them. He doesn't seem to be the best man here, a hedonist. Lustful. He does have smallpox as well. He's a racist, gluttonous. Do the people like him? Decently, actually. It's terrible. For me, that is. That they like him. Ooh. Favor, okay. Did you just surrender? No, I've already won. You have not won. Your men are bugged. You can't win because they're bugged. Well, there goes Giso, taken by Hakon, and oh my. He's decided to attack all of Nilfgaard after in a subjugation war instead of pressing maybe on Ebbing or going for me. Not the best move. I mean, it's actually probably more favorable to me that he fights the biggest empire right now. Those event spawn troops have got to go down before anyone has a chance against him. 50,000 men, my god. He's already had himself a child off a concubine. His capital has been named Sarda. Obviously, it's just a nomadic capital. How's the Nilfgaardian Empire dealing with us? Some land has already fallen to the Kagan's men. He's in hiding. Does have 17,000 troops, so that's not bad. He's hiring some men. He's got retinues. He's got a lot of gold. So he could be hiring a lot more mercenaries. As long as he destroys some of the event spawn groups, really that's all I can hope for. Then they'll probably take Ebbing out. And they'll have all this territory and might just push, hopefully, into this area instead of this area. If they push towards me, I'm done. I mean, I'll just have to take subjugation, I suppose, again. Though the elves won't take it standing down, they'll fight and lose. Most definitely lose. Very scared of a revolt breaking out now that I have very few men. 700 more though. Good for that. What do you have here? How many in these? Oh, it's too many. That is too many. Yeah, I just can't take any of these territories anymore. Just have to wait till the modifier goes. How long has this war been going? 5 years, so no major battles modifier gonna affect me. Don't even know if that's a thing in this one, but it should be. Alright, I think that's from base game. Take Olwen out of hiding. Oh no, she's in hiding for her pregnancy, so I'll leave her there. Didn't hear you were pregnant at all, Olwen. That's Sicily. Killed 2 kids. Oh, this is exactly what I was worried about. Melitelli rebels have risen up in Gallardo, led by militant priest. If not swiftly crushed, the revolt could spread like wildfire. At least I already have men gathered near where they are. That's a lot of guys. Gonna need you to lose men in that siege. Oh, and can I push you toward me? No. Yeah, just lose men in the siege. I've no better option. Nothing. I mean, if I win this war, when I win this war, I might be able to hire mercenaries if need be. So I should be able to put down the peasant revolt. Obviously, don't want to give up all of Gaiato. Yeah, they're trying to take the duchy itself. And I need the Duchy of Rasberg. I really do. During the cover of night, fearing for their life, many besiegers of Gaiato have deserted. That's good. It's good that the besiegers desert. You're a decent commander, too. Oh, God. He's losing quite a couple of men. I think I'm going to immediately hire mercenaries, by the way. I'm not going to wait to see if I can beat him without. I'm going to just hire them. A son was born to Ekel, an old one named Ekel. Ekel, there you go. My other grandson. He's losing quite a couple of men, but he's going to take Gaiato. Yeah, it's fallen. Please don't have more Melitelli peasants rise up thinking this war is going to be successful. It's not. It's not going to be successful. Your religion will be suppressed. I could charge in, I guess. I outnumber him. There would be no negative modifiers. Is this a forest? No, it's plains. Okay. Oh, that's done. Okay, that's done. Good. Thank you for your extra gold, sir. Leave me in peace. And now I can hire the Bear Paws. I think is who I'm hiring. Wineguard, maybe? The Wineguard looks better. The Claremonts look best. I'll take the Claremonts, thank you very much. Just go right through here. There. Yeah. And once the Claremonts have joined is when I'll charge into them. So then I'll just keep recruiting men, I guess. Oh, I've lost my 400 men. Oh, no. Can I call you to this war, maybe? No? Okay. Seems to be a kind of war I can't... There's more clans rising up, meanwhile. They've won! Already! Small number of the newer recruits disappeared during the night, only to be caught by our scouts whoring and on their cups in a nearby village. They even drunkenly admitted that theirs was no less than a desertion. They had no intention of ever coming back to our ranks. Normally I would have their heads on a plate, but in those dire times we may need any available, and will. The lash will suffice. Probably. Who am I to judge them instead of God? No. Their heads will show others what happens to deserters. The lash will suffice. That's my best option at this point. How did you win so fast? Conquest of Kalehaven. Where's that? Where's Kalehaven? Oh, he's conquering! With 1.8 thousand. You brave man. Very brave. Killed maybe 5,000 of his event spawn, but the new vassals only add. Peasant revolt. He's just defending right now in wars. Unless there's a major revolt, though, I can't see anyone beating him. This might be the end game. He might be the end game here. Oh, God. Become charitable again. Listen, gentlemen, do you not want to just end this war, please? No, okay. He's going off to Gaiato. I'm just going to retake Gaiato and maybe just squat in it. Who are these? Not yours. Okay, good. Hold there. Let him get away. Okay, and just move in to take Gaiato. Defenders of Dilla successfully raided the camps. Good job. Quickly retake these men before there's any events that could lose us. Siege is over and the defenders have finally surrendered. Your troops are resting and celebrating victory, but according to your sergeant, some soldiers are out of control. Some are beating surrendered enemies. Some are enjoying local women without their consent, of course. The local women are ours, guys. They're not... They don't... They've held this for like a day. I don't want to be just because I'm not just, so I'm gonna... That's too much morale. That's too much morale. Oh, just do it. Just do it, you damn bastards. Why? Why do you want... Take my money. Just leave them be. God damn you. Ellis, are you the best man for this? You are. Rune is actually slightly better. Rune, congrats, you've been promoted. Sinan can continue to suppress revolts. And I'll just hold here till those damned peasants lose enough men that I feel comfortable defeating them in battle. Here they get a defensive bonus from the forest, but I also get a bonus from the forest. Don't know how much that would outset them. What's my forest bonus? Plus 20%. And the negatives would be plus 30% to all of his forces for forest. So essentially it'd just be a plus 10% for him, I guess. A droid stands before you offering you his services and wisdom. Very well. Lesparalon. You a court magician? No, just a droid. A regular droid. And he's not even allowed to be selected as a droid. Lesparalon, was it? Weird name. Where are you? You. Lesparalon. He's a human, brave, gregarious, and a droid. Truly. Okay, cool enough. A child likes education. Ellis, you need an intrigue education, because that's where you're going really well. Go to Rasberg. Will I still get the... oh wait, I'm not getting the... Stupid. I'm not getting the river modifier now. It's just that it's a forest. That was dumb of me. Do I want to charge in here? Is it the better way to do this? No. I could probably end this war just by letting him siege out and lose men, and then eventually picking him up. That'll take forever, though, and the more time he's up, the more chance there is more peasants rise up to join him. Let's just go. Just go for it. A loss here would be... terrible. Just terrible. I'd need to waste all my money on mercenaries if I lost here, more than likely. Oh, he's actually fleeing. So that's good. It's very good. He doesn't feel confident about a battle with me. Go to Gallardo, please. Oh, he is going to Gallardo. Okay. There he doesn't have the modifiers of the forests. Oh. Stuart Count Seredig has collected a special Titan Argon. Excellent news. Yeah, just keep him on the run then. I'm fine with that. Hopefully he won't just go back and forth, though. Okay, he's just going back and forth, though. Oh god, why is this... river crossing penalty? And he gets forests. You can get no better deal than that, dude. Okay, you're locked in. Will I be able to capture him now, or will he still be able to flee back to Malpaga? If so, I probably should have done that while in Dilla. Gotten him to run here and then charged him in. Still, that'll be fine, I think. 4th of September. 3, 4. There we go, we've engaged. And we have routed the enemy. Huzzah! Finally, something goes my way in this war. We've beaten the peasants. Captured the damned Lyrian. I want his head. Oh, not so high and mighty now, are we, peasantry? Oh, god damn it. They are. They are very high and mighty. Ugh. I'm gonna leave this episode here. An interesting one. Very, eye-opening episode. There might not be many left in this series. I don't imagine they're gonna be very peaceful. Yep, they're invading Toussaint right now. Oh, there's actually a coalition against them. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, this coalition has apparently fought against them. The Northern Defensive Pact against Hawkland. Ugh, don't know why I stuttered over that. Mahakam is joined. Ebbing is joined. The King of Kedwin is joined. Some more minor kings. King of Karak. Queen of Lyria and Rivia, which will do nothing. King of Temeria. The King of Sodden. The Duke of Toussaint. King of Redania is in. King of the Aedern. The King of the Aedern? Well, hold on. You sending your men forward? Because if you are, I might... Sure. Should I perhaps stop this great coalition that's halting the, like, Mongol invaders for my own benefit? I don't know. Probably. Hopefully they'll be able to beat them. If they don't beat them, I don't see anyone beating them. And also, it's Toussaint they're taking. They're not going after Ebbing. If they take Toussaint, you know who they're bordering? That's right, good old me. The good old Elf King. In fact, I might just join the Northern Defensive Pact in the next episode. We'll have to see. Don't know if that would bring me to the current war. Maybe. Give me a couple of tips in the comments if you think I should probably join this, or maybe you think I should use this opportunity to pursue war with the Adern. Or maybe you're thinking something completely off the wall that I haven't thought about. So, I don't know. Just give me whatever you got. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like, do like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.